Hello friends. Now let us take up the concept number 13, 3.13, assignment operators. These are the fifth category of operators. Already I explained the features and functionalities of four types of operators: arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, and unary increment and decrement operators. These are fifth type of operator. Assignment operator. You know only one operator as assignment operator. But if you take into consideration compound assignment operators, there are 11 compound assignment operators. Java supports 11 compound assignment operators. What are compound assignment operators? Actually, first we have to understand A plus equal to 5. Like this, we have to write the expression. This is also known as shortcut operators. Normally, we write these operators in loop control sequence. Okay, now we see what is the meaning of that. It is just a shortcut notation. This is A is equal to A plus 5. In the same manner, the same logic is applicable for other operators also. A minus equal to 5. Then what does it mean? A is equal to A minus 5. So, already I told you there are 11 compound assignment operators. Just I have listed here. Just plus equal to, minus equal to, multiplication equal to, division equal to, modulus equal to, and as far as bitwise operators are concerned, or Boolean logical operators are concerned, you can write. In this way, totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 operators. And you must remember one thing. Actually, with the same spirit, you may extend it to this also. That is, conditional logical operators, the illegal operator. Java does not support that. And thereafter, uh, for unary incrementation and decrementation also, it does not support. And we are going to learn about this. This is bitwise complementary operator. For this also, Java does not support. So, specifically, you must remember this conditional logical assignment operator, conditional logical OR operator, and unary plus plus, unary minus minus, bitwise complementary. For that, these five Java does not support these five operators. Java supports the 11 operators. Whatever operation I explained and all that, you have to apply to that. Then only you can understand it. And as far as assignment operator concerned, certain facts you have to understand. Here we write an assignment statement like this. Suppose int A. Actually, whatever element you write on the right hand side, and that is assigned to that. Here only single expression is there. You may write multiple expressions also. Area is equal to 3.14 into radi into radi. Like that, any expression is right. It may contain 100 elements also. There is no limit on the elements. Any big expression you write, and that is first evaluated. In the evaluation, compiler automatically take into consideration of operator precedence and associativity. You need not worry about that. And all that is made as a single value. That a single value is assigned to this. And one very important point you have to understand, and it is a new point to you. Actually, this assignment operation is performed between the same types. Between the same types. Same types means here you put a bigger type long and int. Int. Int type value you are assigning to long. Then what happens? Java compiler does not perform that because these are two different types. So, for this purpose, what is done? First, this is promoted as long. This is promoted as long, and then only the value is assigned. So, whenever you are assigning a smaller inferior type to superior type, first the inferior type is promoted to the superior type, and then only assignment is done. This is called automatic type conversion. This concept we are going to discuss as the last concept of this chapter. And in this context, practically you have to understand. If you don't understand that, uh, you may commit a mistake in the program. Actually, if inferior type is assigned to superior type, inferior type is first promoted automatically as a superior type and assignment. But if you want to assign a superior type to inferior type, it reports error. There is no automatic type conversion. Explicit type conversion is required. Explicit type conversion is known as typecasting. This is practically explained to you. Now, int a 1.25 you want to assign. As far as C is concerned, actually 1 is assigned to that. The 0.25 is automatically truncated. There is no issue. But Java is a strict type picking language. Just like that, you cannot assign that. Actually, you may get a doubt. In Java, the size of int is 4 bytes and the size of float also. This is not float for your information. The default floating point type is double, 8 bytes. So, 8 bytes data item you would like to store in 5 bytes memory. Not possible. Automatically it is not done. So, it reports error. For that purpose, in order to make it successful, what should you do? Here you have to make a typecasting. That means 1.25 you have to make. Then what happens? What is the result of what value is stored? In A is 1 only, not 1.25. Because this format is different. That's why what you are voluntarily doing, I don't care for truncating this part and store this one. Then what happens? Then it is reduced to 4 bytes and in turn it is stored in this thing. If you do not know this point, it leads to error. That point always you must remember and proceed. Actually, as far as Java types are concerned, a simple principle I tell you. If you want to assign a inferior type value to superior one, that means you want to put small value in bigger box, there is no issue. If you want to put bigger value in small box, problem will come. Then, in order to make it workable, what you have to do? You have to make typecasting. Typecasting is known as explicit type conversion. Voluntarily, you are doing type conversion, then only it is possible. However, we are going to focus on this point in the last concept of this chapter.